Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at Thiago Almada, the Argentinian in the Wonderkid watch. And from that, a few of you might know him. Plays for Vélez, an attacking midfielder, but can look to develop in a variety of more attacking positions. Looks decent on the game, good penalty taking and flair already, and his first touch technique, vision, all good stuff. So very much that playmaker style of player. 620 caps for Argentina already, and has already played a bunch of games for Vélez in the Argentinian Premier Division. So looking like a player that can certainly develop. Be interesting to see if he comes to Europe and how that works and who he goes to and where it takes him. So we'll jump ahead, see where he's at and go from there. Alright, so he has made that big money move to Arsenal. It's late in the day. Please ignore me. Well, he's got that one cap for Argentina's first team, which is good to see. Valued at £56 million, 24 years old now. Has really started developing a lot of roles, as you can see on his positions chart. Stats wise, looking very nice. Dribbling 17, first touch 16, technique 16. Even his physical stats have got better. Stamina's good, agility's good. 5'7", so he has got that small David Silva-like persona as well. £7 million is all it cost Arsenal to bring him in, and certainly a player that's worth that money, I think, at this stage. Played a few games over the years, nothing too much to start with, but has started to get better and start to perform. 15 games, got 7.33 rating, and then last year he played 32 games, which is a massive jump up, and recently got 2 goals in 2 games with an assist as well at the start of this season. So certainly looking very good for the player. Be interested to see if he sticks around at Arsenal or if anyone else comes in for him and kind of how that works. We'll see if he's got any trophies at this stage. Certainly has. You can see here, played his first international game against USA, but also won the Carabao Cup with Arsenal as well. But let's jump ahead again, see how his stats improve any further, and see where he's at. So still at Arsenal at the age of 29 years old, £140,000 in wages, 36 caps and 8 goals for Argentina. Still looking very good attacking wise in the technicals, mentals, and even physicals, looking lovely. Jumping reach, obviously a bit of an area of weakness along with the heading, but something you can probably overlook with the other stats that are there. He's definitely started to perform in the league. For Premier League, he scored 11 goals and got 12 assists last year in 37 games. Amazing stuff. He only missed 1 game last season, so he's performing on a regular basis for the team. 266 appearances now in his career. It'll be interesting to see if he sticks around at Arsenal or if there is a late move in his career, maybe back to Argentina, or if he sticks around in Europe. But let's jump ahead, take a look and see where that is. Okay, so at 34 years old, he has moved on from Arsenal. You can see his physical stats have started to decline, but a player you can certainly play in that middle role and still continue to make good balls for the rest of your team that can run around him. 45 caps even for Argentina and 10 goals in his career. So let's take a look. So wow, so they did even make a profit on him. That is some good work by Arsenal. A loan move to Real Sociedad for him, performing very well there. So they made it permanent with a £25.5 million move in this, possibly at the end of the season. Continued to perform very well, and we can see also that he has now decided to join Lyon at the end of the season. So moving to France, maybe for a bit more money. £175,000 a week is being paid at the moment, so it's quite a hefty wage for a 34-year-old Impact sub. But interesting to see, certainly. With regards to milestones, he's continued to win a few things. So he did end up winning the Copa America with Argentina, along with the Euro Cup and Carabao Cup with Arsenal, and then ended up winning the European Super Cup and Euro Cup with Real Sociedad. So he's a bit of an experience at that sort of level of the game. So not a bad kind of run of competition wins he's got in the bag there. But we'll jump ahead again and take a look at his next progression. So he did end up retiring at 36 years old. We can see 45 appearances, 10 goals in his career for Argentina. We saw that he was moving to Lyon at the end of the season. Didn't actually make any appearances and ended up moving to Boca for 3 years and only making 5 appearances there. So he did end up going back to Argentina at the end of his career. But not a bad career overall. I mean, he only won 10 competitions among 6 winners' medals that he collected, which was the Carabao Cup, European Super Cup, Euro Cup and Copa America with Argentina. So nothing amazing. He won the European Golden Boy at one point, I'm guessing for Arsenal at that stage, which was very impressive, to be honest, that he got that title, and no other clubs came in for him, especially with that sort of big earnings. But 410 appearances and 100 goals in his career, certainly a player that I'd take a look at. If you can get him for £7.25 million, I'd say that's an absolute bargain. Keep an eye out for him nice and early on in the game from Vélez and bring him into your team, because he can certainly do some good, and you might even make a lovely tidy profit on him if you can do what Arsenal just did. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time.